yesterday we got the big announcement for the 1.3 update, and also we got the 1.2.5 update. Let's talk about all this. There are two sources for this info. First is a message by Chelsea in the Discord, and the second one is a PR blog post from Apple. So first of all, in the Discord, update 1.3, friendship never fades, launches November 17th. So almost like 2 weeks after the announcement, which is about typical. We have not seen trailer yet. They do the trailer after the announcement, and sometimes super close to actually the release of the game, and so this is a bit sad. I wanted this big information with the trailer so we can look forward at the same time as the announcement. Anyways, so many things to unpack. It's time to get festive for the holidays, and we are so excited to share our presents and joy for the season. Confirmed feature and content include brand new resident. That's interesting, they use the word resident. A lot of people were confused. So far the word resident is when a visitor becomes permanent, they are called resident. And so a lot of people thought that My Sweet Piano will be a visitor, but no, she's actually what they are actually calling friends. So if you look at the interface, there's the friends button with Hello Kitty and My Melody and all of that, and visitors with a cappuccino and Baku and all these. And so My Sweet Piano is like Hello Kitty, a friend. New event, Give and Gather celebration. I think later they talk more about it. New avatar types. I think it will be bunnies, because we saw two very blurry on purpose images from Chelsea, and they looked like bunny, so bunny avatars. I love my bird, but I think that I will actually switch to bunnies, at least to try, because they're so cute. 4 new visitors, and if you look at the art, we see Grandpa, that is actually the grandfather of My Melody. So 4 new ones would make sense, as if it would be Grandpa and Grandma, and then Mama and Papa, her mother and father, and also Grandma, her grandmother. That would make sense. And also My Sweet Piano is from the My Melody universe, so it would totally make sense that it would be that, but so far the only official announcement of those 4 new visitors is Grandpa. Then continue the main quests. That's normal, I guess. Multiplayer friendship levels. This is something that a lot of people are really confused about. Does that mean that when I play with Mitsu, because we've played for at least 5 times now? 4? Will we have leveled up because we've done a lot of things together? And also, will they start over? And if you just did the quest with another person, then you have level 1 friendship. Is that kind of thing that it means? I have no idea. New strawberry crate source. So far the source were found on the ground in an update, and a start and in updates, and then from daily logins we get some. And sometimes I'm pretty sure that collections, finishing collections, we also get crates. So I'm curious to see what would be other sources. Upgrade to your crystal sensor with new functionality. I'll try to find the comments about that. It would be so cool to have the sensor help us maybe find resources that we want. So I cannot find the Cinna blooms. Can you please help me with the sensor and you'll find it? Follow the guiding light. I don't think it's the name of the new light that we had to craft for just one thing in the last story quest. And quality of life update. They added PD guarantees for traveling visitors. So that means that if you lost the 50-50 for Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, then you will get it on Sunday or you will get it on Saturday. You will not have a full weekend of a traveling visitor without them coming. I guess that's what I mean. Guarantee for character hats. 100 boxes. So before it was about 1%. So 1 hat for 100 boxes is the same rate. It's just that they will add a PT. That if you give 3 Hertz gifts per person, it would take you 33 days. About in a month, you will definitely get a hat from every character after being best friends. But I don't mind having something to still hold on to, because this game is for months, so I did not mind having to look for a hat for ages. It's not like it's super useful or something, it's not a tool. So I think it's very nice, but it's not the thing I'm the most excited about. Easier Cinna Bloom collection. Okay, let's talk about that. Removed many spawn points, kept spawn numbers the same. Cinna Bloom is a rare resource, so that means that you have only 7 per day. If you do not pick any Cinna Bloom, they will not change locations. Imagine there are 10 spawn points, 5 outside and 5 inside. If by chance all the first 7 Cinna Blooms were 5 outside and 2 inside, then you take the 5 outside. The next day, the 5 outside will respond, but they could respond inside. And so if you pick only the ones outside, the ones that spawn inside will never change locations until you go and pick them up. And what people were mad about is that at first you did not have access to inside, so it was very difficult to find them, so they added more spawn points outside. And I feel that also reaching those entrances of the ruins is very cumbersome, because you have to go through the caldera each time, and it's a burden. And then the ones inside are not super close. Sometimes you have to go through several puzzles to find them. So I think that they decided to maybe remove a few of the more difficult ones to attain really inside of the ruins, so that you have more chances of the 7 Cinna Bloom spawning outside and not inside. I guess that's what it meant. They're not adding more Cinna Blooms, just make them more accessible. New, clearer icon for furniture sets so you can attract those visitors. We agree that it was so difficult to understand that those were the Summer's End celebration furniture, and those were the big challenges furniture, or the spooky celebration thing. So I don't know what they'll do. Clear icons. I don't know if they will write something, like, you know, the Yummy furniture, you had to know which one it was. Fixed bugs with daily quests that weren't incrementing properly. We had that, all of this, probably that it says gather 5 things, and it will always say 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5, but after the 5 you got it. Fixed a spooky secret quest that weren't triggered reliably. Yeah, some people said that after 7 days the new basement library level did not open. Fixed Red Screw going underground. This is interesting. You've probably seen that when she was in the hot springs. She was sometimes just underground and you would see just the ears and the top of her head. That was funny. And many small fixes. And then he said there may be a few more hints in our key art. So the key art, they have 2 different versions. One that was in the Discord has some kind of a frame. Is that a door that will exist, that will go look through? But also remember the art for the spooky celebration, the thing that we saw in the background, we did not see that at all in the spooky celebration. They just did the kiosk in the front where you can buy and exchange the furniture for the spooky treats, and inside there was just one bookshelf that opened, so there was a room for you to go inside of the haunted mansion in a place where you were not already. So there were not a new big building or something. So I'm not sure about this. Probably it's just to decorate. And there is actually the exact same one, just opened a little bit more without this door. And so I guess the hints would be Grandpa, because they said for new visitors. There's My Sweet Piano flying next to the tree. Christmas tree, will we see one? Will it be in place of the kiosk? Will it be in a new area? Will it be no Christmas tree? There are candy canes. There are those hard candies. And there are some, I would say, bubblegums or something like that on the tree. Some kind of garland. And gingerbread man. And you look at the crab in the front, he's holding a gingerbread man. So is those gingerbread men the currency that we have to exchange, like the sunscreen or the spooky treats? Or what we have to exchange is actually the gifts that all of them are holding, but also they're holding so many different shapes and colors of gifts that it doesn't look like it's an item. And you can see that they have different sweaters also, and I don't think this is mentioned. So we see distinctively one on Hello Kitty, My Melody, and Hangyoudon. But you can see the character in the front. He has definitely a different outfit, and it's interesting because this one is actually orange, like in the Fall Frenzy that we can talk about later, but it's a definitely new item. And in the Fall Fashion Frenzy, it looks like it's more new colors of the things we had already. And so there's a super cute beret. I will definitely DIY a beret to make it look like that. Probably I'll wait until to see what other colorways we get, because this brown/orange is not my jam. And the vest is super cute. Maybe I can also find something and DIY that. And this seems to be pants, I see. And so if you look, maybe it's the same pants that also Hangyoudon and maybe also Karabi are wearing. Hello Kitty has the skirt. Actually, Hello Kitty in the profile, she's always wearing the island costume that she's never wearing in the game. In the game, she has her white and pink chef outfit. And so My Melody is her stuff, and Grandpa, it's actually the visitor outfit. At some point I asked about the visitor clothing and what we would like about that, so I don't know if they will ever change that. So those sweaters, at least 3 new ones. I don't know if there will be something that we can get and maybe dye in different colors that will make those ugly Christmas sweaters. Maybe that will be the point. We'll see about that. But definitely at least 1 new outfit. So now let's talk about the new things that in this very short part of the article about Hello Kitty Island Adventure in the new games for Apple Arcade in November. Popular arcade titles are also releasing fun new updates this month. Jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which is getting its next major update on November 17th. The Give and Gather celebration arrives on the island, along with its newest resident, My Sweet Piano. Deliver and receive unique presents from Hello Kitty and friends all season long, and help My Melody welcome her old friend to the group. Okay, so the new thing is deliver and receive unique presents. They all seem unique on the photo. So does that mean that those will be unique presents? So far we've just been trick-or-treating with the characters, and actually they're giving us stuff, but will we have to actually make presents and give presents to get back presents? That will be so cool. I'm so excited about this. And it says all season long, so probably from November 17th up until the end of the event. They did not say until when it lasts. So I would think maybe until either right after Christmas or up until mid-January or something, and maybe just for New Year's they have a special smaller event, something like they have here the Fall Fashion Frenzy, something like that. And the second part, help My Melody welcome her old friend to the group. So I guess it's not all friends, and it would be family for the other ones. So probably they were talking about Sweet Piano. So maybe the quests will be around My Melody and Sweet Piano probably, because when we had the 1.1, it was all the quests about the little twin stars and this new area and everything. Player can also select an all new avatar type. We have seen that. Level up multiplayer friendship. So before they talked about multiplayer friendship levels, and now it's level up multiplayer friendships. I don't know if we'll see avatars of people will play together and their names and how many hearts we have with them or something like that. Well, it's still not clear. We'll have to see. This is the most important thing that I did not see on the other one. Even journey to the heart of Friendship Island. When I heard the heart of Friendship Island, for me, I feel like it's underground. And we've been inside all three mountains that we have. We have Icy Peak, we could go inside. We have Mount Hothead, we could go inside. And we also have Gemstone Mountain with the gemstone mines. So where is it? And I was wondering if My Sweet Piano will come with a new area, but I think that when we had Cloud Island, they announced the new area. Is that Journey to the Heart of Friendship Island a new area, or will it be like another door in one of the other mountains, and we'll go like maybe underground to the center of the earth or something like that? But it doesn't really tie in with Christmas or with the My Sweet Piano. This is interesting. But also the Heart of Friendship Island is like hurt and friendship and love and joy and everything. So maybe, I don't know what it means, but I think it will be a new area or a new place, and maybe that's just not the new quest will be just on the place that we have. We'll see about that. And then the rest of the news is about other games and new titles and new updates and new porting and things like that. So now let's talk about 1.2.5. That's interesting because we had 1.2.2 and then 1.2.3 and 0.4 never were here. Here's what it says. Run, don't walk to the fall fashion frenzy. A limited time reward calendar full of new adorable autumn styles. And then we fixed some bugs with multiplayer gifting and main menu music. Now everyone can jam to spooky tunes again. So that means we probably have only 2 weeks left of the spooky tunes at the start of the game. These new outfits are perfect for pumpkin picking, potion brewing, and other fall favorites. If you look here, in the small video that I added in the Apple Arcade store, you can see the witch dress is yellow with orange and brown, and the hat is orange with yellow and brown. But when you log in, there's actually this same thing. What is new? You see the same image in the what's new on the spot when you log in. And then when you go into your menu, you have the new events tab that is lit up. And if you look, it says that it starts on November 3rd and it's called Fall Fashion Frenzy. And you see images on the side. And here, the actual dress is actually yellow, brown, and orange, and not orange and brown. And the hat is brown and orange and not orange and brown. So I'm wondering if they changed it or if it's two different colors way for the same item. And same, you look at the mermaid tail, you have mermaid tail that is orange and yellow on the what's new art, and here it's brown and orange. So you can see at least two versions of each. And then apparently we are going to have the sweater and hat and sweatpants that we had for the Dreamy Apparel, I think, that are getting a makeover also in orange. And also the Critter Catcher outfit. At least those 4 outfits will get colorways. So I count at least 14 different things based on what they've shown us. So will that mean that during maybe 2 weeks, that will make it stop just before the start of the update? That would mean 14 days, but usually if the thing is 3 weeks long, you have 2 weeks of rewards. So if you play 2/3 of the time, you get all the rewards. That's their goal. So I'm surprised that it would take so long. You will have figured out by the time that I release this video, probably will know about that. If I missed something or if you want to let me know about what you're more excited about, please write it in the comments. I'm super looking forward to talk to you about the 1.3 update. And if you didn't know, I just released my channel membership. And if you're interested in maybe playing with me or having super cute avatar icons in your chat, check the link in the description and click on join.